Good morning, party people, and welcome to a new vlog. Today we are heading outside of Medellin. We're gonna go on a day trip to, I believe it's pronounced Guatape. It's just this little town about an hour and a half away, and there's like a big old rock there that you can climb. It's like 700 and some steps up. My body is going to hate me tomorrow, but it's good. And there's like a little town that you can wander around, and I guess there's like a boat ride on some lake. Anyway, it's supposed to be a really big thing. It's about a 10-hour, 11-hour tour there and back. So yeah, I'm really excited about it. It's my first time getting out into the surrounding area. And then I think, assuming that this vlog runs over to tomorrow, which I think it might, I'll be heading to Salento. We'll be leaving Medellin. So yeah, that's kind of what you can expect in this one. If you're new here, I'm Kim. I love fashion, travel, and the details of everyday life. If that sounds like something you're interested in, then consider subscribing and come along on this adventure. And we're in Colombia for a while, so if you haven't seen the vlogs before this, check those out and, you know, stay tuned for more because I'm here for like another 3.5 weeks or something like that. So, all right, I've got to finish getting ready and we've got to go meet the tour. So the tour meets at this really beautiful church. I can't really show you, but it's right across from this park. We're in Poblado, which is like the biggest neighborhood, or not the biggest neighborhood, but the most touristy. So it makes sense. And I have some black coffee. Breakfast. This is our bus. We're in this little town that's still like an hour from Guatape, but we're getting a traditional breakfast, or so we're told. Coffee. This is just the breakfast.
Solid magma. The movement of tectonic plates is pushing the stone out. They call it rocky outcrop. Okay, easy. So the stone is solid magma getting out of our planet. If you go and take a piece of the stone, you will find the stone is a mix of quartz, granite, basalt, and mica. Solid magma. And but one thing, one fact, very interesting, guys. The stone is only 200 meters tall. But on the ground, there is more than 1 kilometer. So
okay, we are gonna climb the stone. There are 700 and some steps to it, so should be fun. Oh my goodness. It's quite fun. Yeah. Okay, well, as you can see behind me, it's gonna be fun. We made some friends, having a nice chat with a fellow Wisconsinite, and generally excited. I'm really excited for the lake part of this. It looks pretty amazing. So here we go. You can't even see that. There we go. It's the best angle. This is the view from the bottom. Can only get better from here. Oh, 75. They mark it for you. How nice. We're about 200-ish steps up. Having sea level lungs is not helping me here. That is so beautiful. Got a little shrine on the side quest. And Last few steps. And we've made it. Okay. Whew. Actually, I think the view is better from the stairs. Not felt this out of shape in ages. Okay. See what there is to see up here. It's absolutely beautiful. Oh God. These are fogging up. Whew. Once you get up, so it's less than 700 stairs, it's like 650 or so. And when you're up here, there's beer and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know how they did this all. Also, our tour guide told us that it's actually privately owned by a family. And that they're one of the wealthiest families in Colombia because of this. There's the observation deck over here. Lost my people. Right, there's the final level up here, which you come up the stairs and then you're up here. So the way you go down is actually a bit different than the way you come up.
De coco caramelizado.
I'm tempted. Like I haven't.
These
Here are all the little touristy shops. It took about 45 minutes or an hour. You want a little Christmas village set sort of thing. These are cute. That's quite nice. I mean, I don't think the leather is as good as I would like it to be, but I like the idea of this. So maybe looking for something like this the rest of my trip. Oh, this looks great. This looks like a bag style that's pretty common here.
It's a Whopper.
It's a little saddle bag. What's a saddlebag style? Yeah. This is cool. It smells good. That's good leather. Definitely gonna look out for that one. I can't fit anything more in my suitcase though. They're cute. Got some more bags up here. Yeah, these are the really popular bags here. Too many bags. They're all really cool. I like this a lot. This is cool. These are cute. More little town front things. That's adorable.
No, yo le iba a preguntar por eso. Bienvenido, quien pueda.
I think it's like the Colombian equivalent of a cuckoo clock almost. It's very cool. A llama. It's pretty. It's cotton. It's a nice little beach dress. Yeah. I really like this. Oh, you look great. Does it fit? Fucking cutest things I've seen yet.
Really?
They're so cute. Oh my god. I love it so much. How adorable. Oh my god, I'm obsessed. Oh, these are so cute. Oh. Next up, I think, is lunch. That bag was like a lot. It wasn't, I mean, I knew it was gonna be expensive because we're in the tourist area, but. So we've come to Guatape, which is, our tour guide claims, is the most colorful city in the world. And it's because of all the paintings that are on the buildings. Apparently it's like government mandated. Oh, I love that door. Heading to the church. It's pretty. He said you have to enter by the right door with your right foot. So. Right foot. The ceiling is nice. Love a colorful door. We're in the main square area. Come back and explore this. Obviously they're doing some painting here. Cute. These are gorgeous. Little tuk-tuks. Oh, careful. You want to go in and look? You want to look in? Bienvenido. These bags. And I love the color of that. Yeah. A colorful umbrella street is not that uncommon, but it is cool. Alpaca buddies. They're so cute. Feels very nice. These feel nice. This little square area. Something smells good. This is a beautiful town. Again with the doors. Those are rad shoes. Cute crop tops. It's cute. That one looks like it might actually fit me. Maybe not. I like that. That's cute. Beautiful ceramic plates. These are gorgeous. Little bowls that are woven bowls. My nose brought me to this coffee shop. It looks amazing. Smells amazing. I'm gonna definitely try this. My coffee, and boy, is that strong. Could have definitely used a little milk to cut it, but it's good.
Bag. This video is just turning into me in bags. They're gorgeous. Henry! The beautiful wood-carved bowls. Really nice. Found this place. It's got a lot of very cool art. Sorry. Dragon fruit. There's a lot to explore that we didn't get to, but it's mostly just touristy shops, which is fine. I don't really know. Yeah, I don't really know how much more there is to that town. But it's cute, and the coffee was very good. I feel very awake now. That one shop with the bowls, that was really cool handmade stuff. Okay, we got lunchtime for our plantain, rice, beans, chicken, salad, some kind of lemonade. That was very good. The plantain was my favorite bit. A bit of a view from the restaurant we're at. Well, the restaurant. It's beautiful. Okay, post lunch time for the boat ride. And the boat tour begins. Made it to another stop. This one has llamas and coffee, which I desperately need because I'm very tired. It's a freaking petting zoo. Look at the goat. Come here, buddy.
Tienen que alimentarlos hacia el fondo. Tienen que salir hacia el fondo para alimentarlos allá.
Hi. All right, it's a little crazy. all kinds of llama. What's up, buddy? Hi. This is hilarious. They're a little, they get aggressive, it seems like. Yeah.
Like they will starve them otherwise.
No, I cannot imagine. Yeah, these are not starved animals.
I mean, they're no, but I mean, they're awful.
No. Oh, look at the baby. Oh, hi. They're finding little bits. Hi, buddy. Hi. That's good. Yeah, be careful. These llamas are chasing him around, trying to bite him. Hey. Hey, guys. Hey. Hey. Hey, bud. Back off.
Woo! Okay, that was a close call.
Yeah. Even more. Hi, little buddy.
Totalmente gratis, así como escuchan. Pasen
Oh, hi.
totalmente gratis a conocerlos. Allá tenemos avestruz, los caballos
Buy a lot
de
of food and
circos,
feed a lot of animals.
cerditos, conejitos y mucho más.
Ponies and horses. Sweetie, come here. Hi. Hi, pretty. Oh, guys. Wait. My uncle had ostriches when I was growing up. Hi. Hi, buddy. You're pretty. No? Okay. Have a good day. Oh, hi. Oh my God, your color is beautiful. Hi. Hi. No. Hey folks, we are back, and I feel like I did a lot of showing you things and not a lot of explaining things because I was with people and it's just hard to do, and I need to work on that. So I apologize if there wasn't much narration along the way. Also, this lighting is terrible, but what can I do? Okay, so that tour is value for money for sure. I will link it below. It's like with the top rated tour in like wherever I found it. It's a Spanish company that runs it, so, but it's like local employees. So it's like pretty well, it's really well organized actually. So, but it starts at like 6:30 a.m. So you have to be up very early. The bus was really comfortable and nice. So that was great. Easy, like very easy transportation. It's like they take you, that starts, you like go to lunch, or sorry, let me, so it starts at this church where they pick you up, and then you go to breakfast, which is pretty solid. I will just say it's not bottomless coffee, like we had to pay for extra coffee. I guess that makes sense, but it's just like, you know, it's one of those things. And they were extortionately, like it was way overpriced coffee, and it wasn't that much coffee. So don't order more coffee, just survive without it. Lesson learned. And then we go up to the big rock, which I can never remember how to pronounce. I'd have to like look at it right now, and even then I'd probably not be able to pronounce it. Anyway, it's the rock of Guatape, but it's called something else. It's like Peril. Anyway, it's got like 700 steps that you can climb up. It cost money to do it because apparently it's privately owned, which I think I mentioned when I was climbing it, but it took not as long as I thought it was going to. It is a bit of a workout. And I think the views are better on the way up than they are at the top. So like enjoy the climb and take in the views, because once you get to the top, it's kind of like, I just don't think it's as good. And then you can get a beer and like stuff up there. Of course, it's like way more expensive than you should be paying because it's a tourist thing, but it's nice to have a beer at the top. From there we went to, I think we went to Guatape after that. See, it's already like a blur in my mind. I mean, it's just a tourist town. Honestly, like it's a nice thing to do and to go look around, and it's nice to see the scenery and everything like that. But honestly, unless you wanted to spend your afternoon wandering around like a really colorful city, which is cool, like it's cool. But just know that you're wandering around shops that are specifically for tourists. It's like the entire economy of the town runs on tourism, essentially. Cool handbags. I feel like that whole section of the vlog is just me being like, look at this cool handbag. I really want to get 1 or 2 bags while I'm here. The woman I was with, I had just like randomly met her. I could tell that she was solo, like at the beginning of the tour, so I befriended her because we were sitting across from each other on the bus, so then we just started chatting. She also happens to be from Wisconsin, so that was just like a fun coincidence, and she was really nice. But she's a little crazy in the best way. So we were just wandering around looking, and she's definitely like a deal hunter, and I'm like, it's like, yeah, it feels expensive for Colombia, but like for us, it's not that much. And that doesn't mean I want to overpay for things, because I don't want to overpay for a bag, and I wouldn't get it in Guatape or in like any of the tourist zones. But also like, some of them were like 500,000 pesos, and that's the equivalent of like, I mean, it's not nothing, but they're real genuine leather, and if you were in the States paying for the same bag, you'd be paying 2 to 3 times that price. So just something to keep in mind. Like, yeah, it is still an expensive bag in many ways, but it's significantly cheaper and you're getting much higher quality. I also found a really cool artist in Guatape, and that was probably the highlight for me. Everything is like an individual. He doesn't, I mean, I think there are some prints that they do, but like the canvases are originals, and they said they could possibly ship to the United States, so they take it off the frame and they'd roll it up and they'd send it to me, and then I'd have to get it reframed, and I've done that before and it is expensive, but it is still cheaper than buying art in the United States. And that doesn't mean I don't want to support local artists, but I like to pick up art on my travels, so there's that. What else? Then we went on to lunch. Lunch was good. Obviously the tour like works with these restaurants, and a lot of these restaurants live off of the tourism. That is a thing. The food was good, and I appreciated it, and they took good care of us. We had really good food, so 10 out of 10 on the food. And then we went on a boat tour, which was lovely. We saw Pablo Escobar's bombed out house. I tried to get that in here. Hopefully you'll see that. That was interesting. Apparently it's abandoned, and they're eventually going to turn it into like hotels or something like that. I don't know. But that's like the lake. It's the biggest reserve. It's on, so the history that you don't know about that lake, well, it's technically a reserve. The town of Perol, I think is what it was called, was there originally, and then when they were going to build the dam, they were like, hey, you guys have to move. So they uprooted the town and moved it like, I think a couple of kilometers away, and then they built the reserve. The reserve runs a hydro dam which feeds like over 5% of Colombia's energy needs, and maybe it was more than that. It's roughly 5%, I think, and then also supplies power to other countries as well. So yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say about that other than that's what they told us. So, but it was beautiful. Like, it was really nice to sit on a boat in the sunshine, and just, I love a boat ride. I love a boat ride. I've gotten a little bit of sun clearly today. I put sunscreen on, but it's high altitude and it's hot and it's very direct. So, yeah, I don't think I'll burn too bad though. The boat ride was really nice. It was relatively short, but it was nice. And then we went to the llama farm, which I tried to say, I have some mixed feelings about that facility. It's cool to feed llamas and hang out and like get really excited, but I don't know how I feel about it. The llamas are really aggressive too. They were like chasing people around and biting them, and I'm really comfortable with big animals because, well, not like crazy, but I grew up with big animals because we had a horse and my uncle raised ostriches. Not that I would want to hang out with an ostrich because those things are fucking mean. But I grew up with big animals, and so I'm comfortable around them. And llamas are like, they can be dangerous, but like, I just shove them out of the way. And I yell at them and say no, but people get afraid. A lot of the people on our tour were a little afraid of them. Like one guy got like attacked by them almost, but they will mob you for the food. But they're cute, you know, they're cute. They don't really want to be petted or anything like that. So it's not like a cute cuddly animal that's like, hey, hang out with me. It's not like hugging, you know. So there's that. And then we came home. It was a long day. And all of that, 2 meals, transportation, a tour guide, and like 4 different attractions, maybe more, was like $40 American. It's value for money. Would I ever, like, the one thing I would say is it's all it's like very touristy spots, and of course, like, I get it, but like the thing to do is, the reason to go on it is to see the scenery, to hike up the hill, like the rock, and like to see the scenery, because it is really beautiful. It reminds me a lot of Douro Valley when we were in Portugal. If you want to see that, I'll link it here. There's a video from that. It's like the jungle version of Douro. Gorgeous terraced hills, like you saw it. So that was cool. I think one thing if I come back to this region, I'll definitely seek out more like targeted tours, like go to a wool production farm or something like that. Like I want to do more tours that are a bit more educational. The tour guide was really nice, but he didn't really, I mean, he told us some things, but his point was, he was more of like a herder of cats than like somebody who shared a lot of information. The guy who did the tour at Comuna 23, or whatever, Comuna 13, that guy gave us a lot more information, like told us a lot more of history. He had to like know a lot more. And I'm sure that the tour guide who did our tour, Mateo, was very well informed. He was super funny, super nice, great tour guide, great energy, but he wasn't really imparting a lot of information the way that I've seen other tour guides do. So that was the thing. I didn't feel like we got a ton of history or knowledge about the region, and so that would be like the one drawback to it. But it was a fun day. I felt like I got a lot of value out of that in terms of like what I received as a customer. And I feel like now I've done it. And if I come back to Medellin, which I hope to do at some point, like there are so many other tours that are maybe a little bit more specific. And I'll look into those. Anyway, I am gonna eat this delicious mango that I've been waiting for. It's ripe now, and I leave tomorrow for Salento, so we gotta eat it. And then I need to do some laundry and get ready for my flight tomorrow, and then we will be in Salento tomorrow. Hey everyone, good morning to you. I am on the rooftop of the Airbnb that I'm in, like the building it's in. The lovely, like, cafe guy, his name is Carlos. He's making me a coffee. Coffee has arrived. Oh, they give you the little, this is so nice. This is how you know they take it seriously. They give you the little soda water with it, which is nice. Anyway, the staff here have been great, super kind. It's not like the most insulated building, so like noise travels quite a bit in it, and like, you know, there could be better facilities, but it's really nice. The location's been super convenient, and like they've been great. So I don't know if I would stay here again, but it's not a bad option, especially if you are here for like more than a 2 or 3 days. And if you are in the area, I think you can come up to the rooftop even if you don't stay here. So you should come up here for the rooftop because it's pretty great. Yeah, I'm just gonna drink this coffee. I think it's just a day that I'm gonna live in coffee. I can sleep, probably it's only an hour flight. I just not a lot of sleep. Today is just a packing and travel kind of a day, but I'm excited to get into Salento and see. It's also Super Bowl Sunday today. I would really like to catch the Super Bowl halftime show because Bad Bunny, love him. And technically I should be like rooting for the Seahawks because I live in Seattle. I just don't care. They're not the Packers. I don't really care all that much. However, they're playing the Patriots and like I definitely want the Seahawks to win. So anyway, let's enjoy this coffee. They give you little ginger cookies with it too, which is great. Here's the last view from the roof for you. It's kind of crazy. It's been a really nice rooftop. In classic me fashion, we are running late, but we're packed and ready to go to Salento. So let's move on to the next phase of this journey. All right, well, we are at the Medellin airport and we made it here pretty easily. I think I went through some kind of priority boarding on accident, but it worked. Anyway, now I'm just kind of looking through the stores. A few minutes before I need to be at my gate. And then we're off to Salento. I really need to get better at packing as much as I can the day before so I don't feel so stressed because I feel really stressed. But we're all good, we're here, it's all good. Found some banana bread for a little bit of a like breakfast lunch because I won't get to eat until dinner now. So, but it's really good. It's at this place, whatever that place, Juan something. And it's so tasty. It's like one of the very few banana breads I've had that tastes like banana. And I love banana. I know some people don't, but I love banana. So anyway, just waiting to board the flight. And yeah, I'm gonna meet up with those friends from yesterday. The couple from Bristol. They're gonna get in late tonight, so hopefully tomorrow or in the couple of days after that we'll meet up and have a meal and get to know each other a little bit more. The guy Tom he likes Estonia a lot. He's like, it's such a cool country, they're doing such cool stuff. So it's just really funny. Like he just bonded with people over some random things, and like I would never have known about Estonia if Katura hadn't lived there. So should be a fun topic. He'll know so much more than me. I don't know anything. But they seem like a really sweet couple. So excited to make some friends. Just in case people wanted a shot of the food. It's really good banana bread. Really, really good. Okay, hitting the lounge in search of coffee. This is really like making my trip. I swear to God. Love it. Yes. We have the coffee. I love this free coffee. It's great. And then a little watermelon. The tour guide yesterday told me that there are over 400 different kinds of fruit in Colombia. I think it's like the most biodiverse country in the world. I'll like let you know if that's true, right here. Let's go to watermelon. I have really got to start paying attention better. I definitely got a hot chocolate instead of a coffee. I'm not mad about it. I was so busy looking up tours, I almost didn't make my plane. Hey everyone, we made it to Salento and we're at the coffee tree. It's about an hour and 15-minute drive from the Armenia airport, and the driver who picked me up was super nice. He speaks perfect English because he grew up in Jersey, but he has a slight accent, or it sounds like he does to me, and so I didn't realize that he was also American. He's been living down here for like 13 years now. He's a dual citizen because his family's from here originally. So anyway, so I feel silly because I was just like, oh, you know, we were talking. I feel kind of dumb, like assuming that he didn't know basic things about the States, certain things, you know, especially about like current stuff that's happening. So that was dumb of me. I feel a little embarrassed about it, but he was really nice. We had a nice chat while we were driving, and now we are in Salento, which is really cute. I cannot wait to show you. This is such a cute little town. But this hostel is beautiful. It's so nice. It's everything I hoped it would be. So let me give you a room tour. Okay, so you start with the door. It's really nice, like wood. The walls are like this beautiful, I don't know if it's plaster or limestone or what it is, but anyway. So you walk in and here's the room. This is the bathroom. Kind of standard, a nice big mirror. It's like nicely decorated, again with this like stone, limestone wall or whatever it is. The shower is big. It looks very clean, so that is nice. And then you've got a mirror. Hi, my travel outfit. Honestly, the travel outfit is planned by wearing the things that I think are gonna take the most room and weight in my suitcase. So I'm just trying to minimize the weight in the suitcase. Bed, this looks quite comfy. It's really nicely put together. Bedside tables, water. Then we've got 2 balconies, which I'll show you in a second. Little seating area. They brought my suitcase up. I've never had anybody bring my suitcase up to a hotel room. Not like a ton of hanging space, but it's there, you know? And then let me show you these views. This is balcony number 1. So this is overlooking the hostel. Like that's the main area. There's like the lobby, and they've got free coffee and water for you all day long. And then it overlooks this like park area. So I imagine I will be having coffee or some kind of beverage in here. But then this other one, you can see, I don't know why they don't have any chairs out here, but here it is. This is the view from my balcony. It's beautiful. Anyway, I think I would like to maybe go get some coffee in the lobby area first. I'll go run and grab myself some coffee, and then I think I'll come back here, freshen up, and then I need to go find some food and do a quick first impressions walk around the town. It looks really pretty. I also want to see, like, let's see how comfortable this bed is. It's all right. It's definitely more comfortable than the Airbnb in Medellin, but it's not as comfortable as the bed at the Click Clack. I would say the best thing about the Click Clack was its bed. Anyway, all right, I need to also figure out tours today, so I probably will spend some time talking to the tour guy or the front desk guy about booking tours. Anyway, let's go get some coffee. One of the major selling points of this hostel is the dogs. He's so cute. I feel like doing just a little bit of an exploration. There's a hammock area down here, so let's go see. The sun is coming out. Look at these leaves. Jesus. Huge. Wow, this is crazy. The hammock area. My God, I feel like the wonder where they do yoga classes and salsa. I'll have to look. Lord, how far do I have to go? Doesn't seem like there's much in the way of hammocks anymore. But okay, so you can request a hammock and then bring it down here and just chill out here. It's pretty great. Right. Also, the coffee is good. Okay, we have coffee, we've got stuff all over the room because I've unpacked a little bit, and now it's time to go out and find some food, explore the city. I just want to get my bearings. So, outfit before I go though is the little Keds. These are so dirty, but they're perfect. This is a Saison skirt. Both of these tops are from Everlane. And that's pretty much it. You know everything else I'm gonna take. Same bag as always, so let's go explore. All right. Everything here has these like, well, it's kind of similar to Guatape, but I think it's kind of cute. Love the doors. Yeah, it's a really cute town. Okay, definitely gonna just stick to walking in the street. It's just easier. Some horses. You can go horseback riding here. I didn't take the right way. I need to turn left. Go figure. This area is blocked off for pedestrians. It's nice. So I found a food hall essentially with all these different stands. So we need to get down there and check it out. But there's also all these shops up here. This is very cool. I'm excited to explore this properly. Okay, so I'm ordering from this place. See how good it is. So I'm not gonna lie, I really didn't know what I was ordering, but I got trout, salad, and rice. Hopefully it's good. Okay, this was delicious. I'm not used to fish served this way, so, and I'm also not, like, it's very filling, so I don't particularly like fish skin in general. I think this is plantain. It's good, but I don't really want that much of it. And so I got what I wanted, and it's great. And now I'm gonna get a lemonade with coconut and go. I have been wasting my time not drinking this. This is the best thing I have had. It is limonada coco. It's lemonade with coconut, and it is fucking bomb. This might be a place to find some nightlife. Or more stores. I don't know. Wouldn't mind finding a place to watch the Super Bowl. I saw one place have a television up with it on, so we'll see. It's a surprisingly long street, actually. Not seeing a sports bar, though. It's a bar. Wherever this place is, feels like it's a traveler vibe. Yeah, why not? It's definitely quieted down, and I wandered around that bar so many times I just felt too embarrassed to go in, but it looks cool and I want to go back. So, still need to find a spot to have a drink. Well, unfortunately, the bar I was at, which is the only bar playing the game, didn't have any sound, so I only got to see it. I didn't get to hear it. So, but I love Bad Bunny. You guys, I think the floors are heated. The floors in this bathroom are heated. This is definitely not the $8 a night hostel I stayed in when I was in Poland one time. It's like about as far from it as possible. It is nicer than some hotels I've stayed in, so if you are coming to Salento, I highly recommend. I'm loving it. I still haven't figured out what I'm gonna do tomorrow, but I'm exhausted. I know I've been saying it for a while now, but I just haven't been sleeping. So I'm going to shower and climb into bed and try and get a full night's sleep for the first time in I don't even know how long, and figure it out tomorrow. Like I might try and look on some activities and decide what I want to do, but if all I do tomorrow is hang out and wander around town, like I'm okay with it. I really want to do the coffee tour, the Cora Valley tour. Somebody was telling me about a different walk called the Carbone hike, which is apparently a bit more remote, and I would like to do that. I still want to do the hot springs, but like I know I'm not gonna be able to do it all. I can always come back to this region another time and do some of these things again, but like I feel like the coffee tour is an absolute must. So I don't know, we'll see. I'll try and book something before I go to bed tonight, but I'm just too tired. Anyway, I'm gonna end this vlog here. Thank you so much for watching, and let me know in the comments what you liked most about Guatape and what you're excited to see in Salento and the rest of this Colombia trip. And consider subscribing if you're enjoying this content. There's plenty more vlogs, especially from traveling, for you to watch. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye.